Okay, I'm gonna go over my recap from today and what I could have called and what I could have done better. So, obviously, market open, it was obviously a day where we were gonna be bearish because failed to push above this high, and then we also tapped into this order block, right? And then we also, you can see during Asia Open, we pumped up, right? And then London, we kind of had our retrace or manipulation. I don't know how to explain it, right? Anyways, we were below all our key opens, right? So, or above all our key opens. So I did kind of like, I should have just been patient today. I was really impatient. That's how I did so bad. Alright, because I blew my EVA. So we had London high here. And we don't need a sweep because we already swept Asia high, right? So we have Asia highs right here. Then London we opened, we already swept Asia high, right? So this would be Asia high right here. Then we swept that, London open. Then what I wanted to see. Initially I thought we'd sweep London high, but we didn't do so. We didn't need to do so because we swept Asia high. Looking at opening range gap. We obviously want to fill it, so we want it to come lower as well. But that didn't work out today because we kind of just dumped today, so no really entry here at all. This is where I'm kind of confused because there was some good entries pre-market. I don't know. I'll just go over them real quick. So I'll just go over one. So obviously we have this 18-minute rejection block. Then inside that, right, come up here, swoop these equal highs. Right, come up, fails to push above, come back down, and then then as we come down, right, there's some entries like a change of state delivery right here for, you know, pretty good stop loss, I'd say, 8 points. But there's better entries too, right? We have the change of state delivery, then there's two entries, so equal highs right here. Sweep those equal highs with this candle, so you just enter on that candle right here. Probably entries like somewhere a little lower, and then your stop loss is on that high right there. Right, so something like that. Then aim for whatever low right here. See if opening range gap. This liquidity down here. I think today was about being patient, but no entries, re-entries for shorts. I didn't see any, right? Except for, you could have gone on this value gap, but that's all I really see. Getting into the longs that could have been taken. Did my headset just unplug? No. Okay. So going into the longs that could have been taken. So, I mean, it was pretty simple. We had a 15-minute order block, and it was kind of the first one we had that we tapped into, right? As well as a rejection wick right here. Or it would actually be this one. So this one right here, we tapped to see if that. So could have done that strong rejection. And then obviously we have our move up, right? And then you have a order block entry right here, right? Get that 1 minute soup. I missed this trade though, and I'm gonna go over the other trades I took, but I ended up taking a CISD trade over here. Well, I mean, you also had a CISD trade here. I didn't enter on this one though because everything is so volatile. To have a valid stop loss, I'd have to do 30 points. So, I mean, you could have put that on this Baker, but that's not really valid. So, you'd want to put out this, and it's not good. It's not good RR. It's not good, right? So, you don't want to take anything like that. But entry right over here, I'm just like kind of seeing this liquidity sweep entry after I'm doing my aftermarket analysis. But I mean, I gotta work on my self-control because today took a lot of unnecessary trades. So, don't know why it's not showing my executions now because I just turned them on. But it's like, how many trades did I take today? 5 trades today. Um, over here in this area and in this area over here, more so this area and this chop and shit. I was both looking for longs and shorts. On this move up, I wanted to come up a little bit higher over here to this 15-minute gap. I don't know if you can see it. This one here. Just because it matched up with the 0.5 or equilibrium. That did not happen. We didn't end up reaching there. And then I also tried shorting um, somewhere over here, I think. I don't exactly remember 100% where I shorted though. Yeah, okay. I took the short here. So I was like, I saw this, and then I was like, before entering, I was like, ooh, but we just rejected really nicely over here, you know. We also rejected off this 5-minute order block here, right? And then we also rejected off at this level, but I was like, I don't know. I don't know. I was impatient, I was stupid, and I shorted, even though when it, you know, that was obviously a retrace. So could have caught that long, but obviously I didn't. A lot of my stop losses today, 5 trades, were 15, 10, and some even 20 points because it was so volatile, even at 11. So I couldn't really catch any small stop loss trades, and I should have just got off for the day. Or since I missed this entry, should have just got off because there's like no other entries, right? You didn't have an equilibrium, but you still could have entered off rejection block. But again, at this height, yeah, I'll mark it out right here. We didn't really tap into anything, right? I mean, we tapped into this for value gap, but not nicely, right? We went way too high. But now that I'm seeing this, did tap into this inverse on the 1 hour as well, right? Boom. Actually, it wouldn't be, but it wouldn't. That wouldn't be valid. It wouldn't tap into the 1 hour inverse because it wouldn't have closed yet. But I mean, right? So 15-minute inverse, 15-minute for value gap, and then 1-minute rejection block, and then a 1-minute liquidity sweep. Could have caught this short. I was just too focused on us coming up to equilibrium, and the fact that I was already down like 300 from losing 2 trades, which is kind of weird for me because I do not risk that much. So I was kind of tweaking out. I gotta stop trading Asia too. Not doing anything good for my mental, but I'm going to be I might have to take a break and trade on demo for a bit after this eval if it doesn't work out because I think I'm just losing trades these past couple of days just to lack of self-control. Especially with this, I should have been way more patient. I don't know. I was doing really well during my break from school. I don't know if it's school, but I should be able to control my emotions, so I'm gonna try to take it more slow. But yeah, I'm also gonna look for more entries pre-market, right? Because it was obviously a market maker sell model today, so there could have been a lot of trades here that I could have caught, especially looking at this, right? Obviously, time to this order block, and then so this liquidity here, and this timing to this rejection block and midnight open. It's like pretty clean short, right? So nothing really to stress over. It's only a 500 on the eval, so it's just the free reset eval as well. But yeah, I just didn't see any short entries. There were some trades at 11 and 10. You know, the 10 a.m. longs were not bad over here, but overall I didn't really see anything noteworthy. But yeah, that's it.